Welcome to another edition of Books in 140 Seconds. Today we are talking about Fear of Fighting by Stacey May Fowles, illustrated by Marlena Zuber. Basically, this is a story of a girl named Marnie who goes through a terrible breakup and spirals into depression / craziness, and she has all this rage and anxiety and basically ends up feeling pretty invisible on the streets of Toronto, locked in her apartment alone. And it's a story of how she deals with that and how she eventually recovers.
So I really enjoyed this novel because I felt it was a really honest and relatable portrayal of the crazy that you experience after a breakup. I think we've all been through really bad breakups. We've all felt completely depressed and just let all the crazy hang out at times or another. And so it was nice to see an author just put all of that out there on the page and not try to filter it or hide it just the way, Marnie tries to do or anyone else tries to do in the real world. And I really like Stacey May's prose and how she managed to put this book together, and just reading her words just makes me happy.
Marnie can be really self-deprecating, and even in the heights of her insanity, she kind of knows that she's pretty crazy, and I think that makes it a lot more relatable and a little bit easier to read. There's also a great deal of humor. I laughed a lot, and I think part of putting all the crazy out there is that everyone can cherry pick their own particular crazies out of that and relate to it.
There's enough crazy for everybody.
There is enough crazy for everybody. And it's also a fully heartbreaking book. There are moments where it was just like a punch to the stomach.
Yeah.
And she really preys on the vulnerabilities that we have when we enter into a relationship.
I also really appreciated how well this book was constructed. First of all, there's beautiful drawings in here by Marlena Zuber that she does a really good job of capturing both the childlike nature and humor in Marnie and in Stacey's book, but also out there that you can see it. But they're also really dark too, and so it manages to portray all the different themes that Stacey tries to get at in her prose. And also within the prose itself, I really liked Neil's parts.
I love Neil,
Marnie's neighbor, who reaffirms that love exists and love is there even for the crazy.
And you can get love even if you think you don't deserve it. And you may never even know. You are probably loved right now.
It could be anybody. It could be your neighbor. It could be your coworker.
We love you.
Love is all around.
Yeah.
That's the point of this book.
And that's it.
So go read it.